All right, folks, the deck is Ball of Spiders Beast Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of beasts, draw cards off a Starving Buzzard, working our way towards Ball of Spiders so that we can get some more random beasts, or play a combination of the newly buffed Acidmaw Dreadscale combo to clear our opponent's board. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Welcome, Murloc Knight. Alright, let's see if we can undo some of the rank tanking we did yesterday. And then we'll tank our rank again. Playing any Yogg decks today? Probably not. We're playing some of the buffed cards as the game plan.
Behold the light's inferno.
I will never serve.
It just kind of seems like a good hand to keep. We could immediately buff the Buzzo. Let's go ahead and update this. Then people will freak out less about maybe the mana cost being wrong. Maybe. That's gonna be a big bird. Any spells got buffed, therefore Yogg got buffed? Did many spells get buffed, though?
Observe, analyze, engage.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill that with the Harpoon Gun.
I will drain you.
I don't know if I want to commit to this just yet. Oof. Probably will, though. Once Twist opens up, I'll probably do a Yogg load deck, but that's just, like, legitimately not a possibility in the current Wild metagame.
Well met.
The goal of this sub is to like, comment, and subscribe.
Is that even possible? Thank you, Dark Crichton, for the 18 months. Didn't know you could do that here on Twitch.
Hello Roffle.
Hey there, Velada. I think you're kind of blowing up Benno's spot, but I guess that's okay. I think in this case, since we haven't seen a radar detector, I'm probably going to kill the automaton because I think that's more of a long-term threat right now.
I will drain you.
Jeez. I'm going to take one of these so that I can maybe find a Dreadscale off of the tracking next turn, or off of these, and then I guess we'll finally buff this bird.
Job's done.
Good lord. Turn this starving buzzard into a California condo. Which is lucky because they're incredibly endangered. Cheap. Wait. This is actually good with the Serpentbloom as well.
The moment.
Any Dreadscales? It's also pretty good.
For Kolkar lands.
Again, we'll just take the threatening minion off. It seems pretty clear that they don't have a whole lot of value off of that Mech Warper.
Hurry up! Portals online!
I mean, all their cards are free anyway. What are they gonna do?
Threat detected.
Oh.
Dispatching.
I had to ask. Incredible. I did that in a terrible order, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. That was a big dumb. More balls.
Job's done.
Hey Roffle wow watch wow this wow.
Yeah. Yeah, can't let anyone else pick up on that responsibility. Thank you, Benno.
True strength comes from within.
Rob, has anyone else said to you look like a Giga Chad? No, because like most people recognize that I'm color, not in color, not in black and white. So, kind of weird. This seems like a bad idea.
My hand is too full.
There's Benno, don't let it happen again.
Wow. Seemed needlessly threatening. There's our Dreadscale. I'm not entirely sure that I actually want to play the Dreadscale here, just because of, like, rush minions could take it off the board, and then I'm sad. The problem is I don't have the good way to get that, Yowza. Good way to get that Serpentbloom. Okay, now I'm the one who's doing a silly goose play and have too many cards in hand. Just what I needed. Oh, welcome, Scorgo. Gustavo, hello. So what I want to see is like things like Skater Boy and even potentially some
Unity.
yeah.
Precision. Perfection.
All charged up.
Some of the
Repair in progress.
that. Some of the spark bots. But it doesn't look like they're gonna have them.
All charged up. Initializing descent. Must protect little one.
Seems like a strange place to put that.
Repair in progress.
I must move quickly.
My hand is full.
Balls.
The moment is upon us.
Okay. Gonna overdraw again. That's who I was hoping to get with the Rhino.
Well met.
Another day in the Roffle hood. Thanks for everything you do. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, Bologna. Thank you for the 27 months of support. Oh,
Toys are much more fun.
no Divine Shield. Come on. Not like this. Thank you.
Magic neutralized.
Okay, that's its own bit of a problem here.
My hand is full.
I really wanted that card too. I'm not very good at deciding which cards to overdraw. I'm gonna overdraw these, but I just need that to... Okay. How do I make this stop? This doesn't draw me a card, but it also doesn't allow me to hero power. Sure, we'll just do this. Then we can play this. What a sad little guy. Alright, we have lethal next turn with the Aggramar.
I am low on cards.
Just a perfectly played game of Hearthstone here.
I will drain you.
Certainly no cards overdrawn by either party.
Sylvanas versus Lady Vash.
Only death is colder than the depths.
I will never serve.
This honestly kind of seems like a pretty decent aggressive hand. Not sure about the nanners though. This hand really wants a Kolkar pack runner, I think, but we'll see how it goes. This is also just phenomenal. So long as I don't draw another beast here.
Into our strength.
Fantastic.
Today we're going to be making a delicious old standby.
Excellent.
A ham and cheese sandwich on whole wheat bread. The most important choice to make is in selecting your ham and cheese. I would suggest a honey roasted ham, and a pepper jack cheese. Toast the bread, butter and add mayo and a spicy Dijon mustard with ham and cheese.
Dijon nuts. Got him. Thank you, Benno. Now, I'm starting to believe that like part of the reason you're always hungry when you enter the stream is you keep sharing these recipes. I mean, you're making everybody hungry, but the stream just started and no one can eat. If I have to be hungry, everyone else does? Okay, I guess that's fair.
Drain you.
You do be draining, though. Oh my god. Okay. Next turn looking pretty good. Amalgam? Devolve. Oof.
I will drain you.
Pretty unlucky. Look, why would I learn anything from last game? When I can instead just draw the entirety of my deck all over again. Fantastic. Did Acidmaw or whatever get buffed? No, what are you talking about? Acidmaw has always been 3 mana. Did that 1-1 win for you cause you some concern? No, it caused me a lot of concern for the opponent's mental state. Can I please? There we go.
Do you think Yogg likes a good grilled cheese? Also, I have alerted the authorities about Brian's whereabouts.
Good, I've been looking for him.
I will never serve.
Thank you, Velada. I think Yogg probably would get down with a decent grilled cheese. He's probably a bit of a snob when it comes to like what type of cheese he's like requiring. He's not just going to settle for your typical like craft singles. Did Roffle just gaslight me? I would never. Also, gaslighting's not even real. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't think we're going to get good value off of our Dreadscale this game. Unless the opponent is playing like the Tavish version, which could be possible because they are running Renathal for some reason. Good God, that's a good draw. Let's get this going.
I will drain you.
Has a much lower consistency than in a typical beast deck. What do I even want off this? Birds?
I will drain you.
See what's in the box first.
Well met.
Sure. Hey, welcome, Blob. Go Hogs. Thank you for this sub.
The Yogg grilled cheese sandwich requires the use of 15 different cheeses, selected at random on rye and sourdough bread.
I mean, that sounds kind of good, not gonna lie. Just do one slice of each type of bread. Alright. I thought they were going to do me a favor there and target the minion, but... oh well.
Circle round.
We're just going aggro mode on this.
You cannot hide.
Also, every recipe I share is good. Well, yeah, I've seen the pictures in the Discord. They look good, that's for sure. So I'm willing to believe that.
For Kolkar lands. Circle round.
This puts them in range of just dying in 3 turns to the Aggramar weapon. So that puts them on a pretty significant clock. Potentially 2 turns if this 4/6 survives. Funny story, it was your HelloFresh sponsorship that got me into cooking. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. This should be a lethal setup with the hero power on turn 7. So as long as they're not running like a Viper or something like that, or God forbid a Sticky Finger, this is enough damage to get us there.
None can stand against Tavish.
I will drain you.
All right. Wait, this could also get us lethal. Isn't the Sticky Finger meta still going on? There was never a Sticky Finger meta. People were just playing Sticky Finger. And it is most certainly not going on still. Because Kingsbane is just not a good deck in the current metagame. We gotta go with the intimidation factor. This does say all enemies, right? All enemies. Poisonous hero. GG. I like Aggramar. Yeah, unfortunately I have it on good authority that he's a bad card. And by good authority, I mean Twitch chat, so no, he's a perfectly fine card. Well, it works on heroes, yeah, but the important thing is it doesn't hit your minions anymore. Like, that's actually the big change that is the result of the buff.
Murlocs are friends to all.
I will never serve.
Alright, what if we just, like, once again 360 no-scope the Smuggler's crate on the, Tinger here? Ugh, wrong 0 mana spell. Truly a massive nerf to Enrage Hunter? Yeah. Enrage Hunter will never recover from that. We're just gonna coin these balls out next turn. Most of the time, at least. Oh. This is unfortunate. I'm probably not drawing off of this, but I want to be able to, like, coin a Tavish if I hit him. Oh, welcome, Mr. Possum. Because we're about to lose the game in a turn or two. Alright, this wins us the game every time. Why didn't it work this time? And welcome, Aborm. Oh, is this GG already? Alright, need to find Tavish. Or it's... Well, they haven't... One thing they haven't played yet is, like, the Capture Cold Tooth Mine, so they don't necessarily have the, Auctioneer in hand yet, so maybe we're okay. Alright. Show me them bees! Excellent. Also excellent. I don't think so. Piggy! Kinda rude, not gonna lie. What are they cooking? Like, what? This is not, these aren't cards in Tony Druid. Always Piggy.
Job's done.
Saw Togwaggle Jailer yesterday. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense given the Aviana revert. But given the card, like, the way that they played this out has, to me at least, suggested some sort of like Tony combo, like Auctioneer Tony combo.
Adversaries will know our rage!
Locked and loaded. Job's done.
It's fine. I can't play this. Jeez, always Piggy.
Exclamation mark podcast. Now tell me all your thoughts on the patch notes, Roffle.
Well, they're all in the podcast, so it's perfect.
Locked and loaded.
I don't know what to do here. Thank you, Justice Creator, for the bits. Probably just dump the 4-1s. I'm just afraid of the second, and then throw these upstairs. To ensure that I don't
Impossible!
overdraw anything. I almost didn't play these explicitly because of the stupid spreading plague. I think the expansion is underwhelming for anything that isn't Shadow Priest. Yeah, people have said that about, like, at least 3 different decks at this point, so you're probably right.
Locked and loaded. Job's done.
Could be helpful in getting through in the future.
Impossible.
Oops, that seemed important. Has there been an opportunity to do something silly with this that I've missed already? That seems very likely. Because I'm very much not used to this card actually existing in Hearthstone. Isn't it too early for you to stream, Roffle? I mean, clearly not.
Circle round.
I feel like the answer to that question is self-evident. I feel that way about many of the questions I'm asked. Have I rolled anything that isn't a pig?
Impossible.
That seemed like it would be useful for them. Yeah, there are many times, like every time, save for maybe the first, I'm pretty sure that Leok was just better than what we managed to roll. What? What are they hoping to accomplish with this? Okay, just spinning idols. Okay. Let's take Acidmaw. Clearly, Acidmaw won the game. Yeah, which one though?
Sylvanas.
Really makes you think.
The Lich King.
I will crush your defiance as I crushed your city.
I will never serve.
Kind of rude. Oh my god, imagine we hit a Tinger off of this.
Why did Sylvanas hit the moose that was standing in the middle of the road? Because she will never swerve.
Thank you, Collie, and thank you, Janae, for the 100 bits. If you can't handle me at my worst, you sure as hell can't handle me when I'm covered in jam because I'm too slippery. I'm a little bit concerned that, like, you being covered in jam is not you at your worst. What is going on in your life that that's the case? Unlucky. It's alright, we'll just make a really big Dreadscale. This opponent seems fun.
Real
Alright.
talk. How many times did Euroman scale? Don't lie.
Wait, what was the question?
The Kolkar lands.
Oh, I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a very long time, so I'm legally not required to answer that question. There's been an aggressive amount of new content recently in Hearthstone that has required me to do a lot of extra streams and editing. It's a good time to draw that. That's a big worm. They would need double, like, down with the ship. And still have to take 9 damage from this. Okay, that's 1.
Come Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana, daylight come and we want to go home. Come Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
I don't like the closeness of the repetitive come and banana there.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
But thank you, Dr. Snoop. I don't think the opponent is long for this world. They better draw those blood plagues soon. They did not. Maybe I could help them draw one? No. Hearthstone. Let me move on. That was brutal, Roffle? Yeah, and what I learned from reading my YouTube comments is that that was against Plague Death Knight, which is actually a top 3 deck right now, which is true in neither format. I don't think it's a top 10, 15, maybe even 20 deck in either format. For those of you that don't know,
Hold on to your mug. We're in for a while.
Plague Death Knight is extremely bad, or at least it was before the buffs, hence why it got buffed. But people seem certain that it is broken. Why would a person read YouTube comments, especially ones they've posted? Are you okay, Roffle? I mean, it's kind of part of my job.
Sylvanas versus Lunara.
Loved your other side, Shaman Insanity. Do you have a better wild version? I don't think a wild version would be better because you have to get to turn 10, which is not something that happens in this format.
She low on my tear till she plagues on my night.
I have a lot of words that seemed a little bit off on that one, but thank you, Dr. Snoop. MD. The YouTube comments aren't that bad. Worst part of YouTube is Google just not communicating with content creators on their platform. Wait, if that's true, Then who is the person at YouTube I'm talking to on a monthly basis on a standing call?
Victory is in my grasp.
I don't know. You're a random Twitch chatter, though, so you probably know better than me. Paid actor? Well, yeah, I mean, they are quite literally paid by YouTube as a YouTube employee.
All ends with death.
They don't communicate with smaller content creators. I don't know what to tell you, but I am, in fact, a smaller content creator. No, dig up, stupid!
How tall are you?
I mean, you can see on screen, I'm about this tall. See? I thought you were rather tall, though? Well, yeah, but YouTube doesn't know that. I like to keep that on the down low. They're probably going to kill the Acidmaw, so let's just go like so.
Hey Roffle, this is your YouTube content creator liaison.
Oh, hi.
I'm so sorry we haven't ever spoken yet, but I wanted to warn you that there have been reports of creator liaison imposters running around. Stay safe.
Oh, no.
The moment is upon us.
I'm getting scammed. Thank you, Collie. Roffle, can you give several advices concerning time management? Why would you... I'm just a dummy that plays a children's card game. Why would you want that from me? There has to be far better. This is not the first time you've asked that question either, is it? I remember this coming up. Why me? Why me? Because you don't rope your opponents? Well, not to harp back on the YouTube comments, but I get several of people telling me that I play the game way too slow. I don't think that they realize that the games are edited to, like, largely emphasize my turns rather than the opponent's turns, though. So.
None can stand against
Time management hack number 1. Get your Hearthstone streaming and life coaching from the same guy.
Yeah, I don't think that's good advice. But thank you, Oda. I appreciate your unreasonable amounts of confidence in me. Also, we're just kind of glossing over the fact that this is a Jungle Giants druid, isn't it?
You want to decriminalize all drugs to help addicts instead of jailing them. I want to decriminalize all drugs because I am heavily invested in meth futures. We are not the same. Roffle, please help me with time management. I'm spending 3 hours a day asking Twitch streamers how to manage time. What am I doing wrong?
Nothing, that's perfect. Don't ever stop. Thank you, Collie. Wait, what is how are they doing this? What?
I bestow these.
No way! Are you kidding me? They're gonna heal to full. And then they're gonna heal to full.
Gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
This is legitimately the most absurd turn I've ever seen.
Time goes short.
I just lost this game with a lethal setup. Don't even have an Acidmaw anymore.
circle round.
Okay, I desperately need to find a Serpentbloom here to have a chance. Which one heals to full? This one probably already did, right? So this one.
A Kolkar
not gonna hit it, am I? I am not. Now what?
I have no time for games.
I think we just die. That was one of the most unreasonable turns I think I've ever seen.
My hand overflows.
Well, at least they don't have guff. Oh, I just left lethal on the board.
We are a free spirit.
I was still in shock. It's played by not buffing a weapon? Sure. See you tomorrow. There was more than just that misplay. There was numerous misplays.
Sylvanas versus Garona.
Actually makes good use of the legendary spell. Yeah.
No trace of this.
I will never serve.
Yeah, and like it's very easy to get it on, or not easy. It's a lot quicker than it used to be to get it online. Alright, we just need to find a copy of Dreadscale. You're able to combine streams with many other things and be successful. Not really. I mostly just stream Hearthstone. That's not. There are better people than me for your time management needs. I promise you. Okay, I just need to buff this now so that it doesn't immediately die to their weapon swing.
Trust the pirate's code.
Or we just don't be a coward here.
Circle round.
Like, I have another copy of this, so worst case scenario, we just play the other copy of it.
Okay, genuinely though, the people who market themselves on being good at time management are usually entrepreneurs trying to take all my money. All Roffle wants is my liver, and he's upfront about that.
I've never claimed to want your liver, so I'm definitely not upfront about that, but that is a fair point. I'm not, like, anyone that presents themselves on an expert on a topic as, like, or on the internet without legitimate credentials is probably somebody worth being skeptical over. Which I realize in saying that is probably going to make more people now assume that I'm going to be the person to ask as a result of that, but don't ask me, I'm a dummy. Hey, Roffle, what did you think of my Jungle Giants deck? It was great, except for I didn't win, so that's illegal. That second to last turn was pretty absurd. Janae, thank you for the bits. Okay, Chad, I might need some help with nailing the words on my job application as a physicist. This is what I have so far. Please let me use the CERN Large Hadron Collider. I am normal and can be trusted with massive particle collision technology. I think it probably got flagged as sexual, given the like massive particle collision. So maybe that's why Brian didn't want to read it. Just like this opponent doesn't want to continue the game.
On time.
I do have another Dreadscale in my deck, so we can finally assemble the Avengers.
Roffle definitely does not want our livers or to be involved in criminal endeavors.
Of course not.
What he actually does want is for us to starve while watching his stream.
I mean, I'm not the one who's telling you not to eat before the stream. In fact, I'm explicitly telling you to eat before the stream. No one listens to me, it seems. We did it, chat. The gruesome twosome is here, and the opponent is not. Okay, except for that one highly illegal game where clearly we got cheated. We have not lost yet. This deck is actually pretty good. Combo too strong makes opponent disconnect? Yeah. That's all we could ever ask for from a deck, right?
Sylvanas versus
Don't car.
You asked for it.
I will never serve.
I thought the only life tips we got here were cooking suggestions.
I mean, that's from you, though.
Roffle tells us that we can't leave the stream ever or else he'll sue us.
Right.
And then he also doesn't let us eat during the stream at all. This
Yep.
is clearly entrapment and double jeopardy. Clarence Thomas will be hearing about this.
Well, the good news is, as because it's double jeopardy, you get I get double the money from that bit donation. So thank you, Collie. Rip to the goat, Alex Trebek, by the way. And thank you, Benno, for the bits and
I'll show them.
cooking tips.
Show them all.
Ooh, I'm gonna go for it.
For Kolkar lands.
Not a counter spell.
You have no proof Alex Trebek was a goat. A lizard person perhaps. But a goat is preposterous.
That's fair. That's fair. That was pretty rude of me. Roffle, should I assume all of your custom wild decks have a bad win rate? Yeah, that's probably a safe assumption, even though it's not always true. It's just safer to assume it's the case. We did literally just get done talking about how this deck has only lost once, though.
Excuse me, you are on
Fortunate for me. I kind of need some sort of Dreadscale combo.
The moment is upon us.
Or, what if we got some spooters? I have a pretty decent read that that's a rigged fair game.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Your signature is required.
Okay, I'm in danger.
If Alex Trebek is a goat, what kind of ungulate is Ken Jennings? My bet's on Llama, cuz he's always spitting facts.
Thank you, Collie. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Poisoners? GG.
I have endured enough.
Roffle, what class do you think has the highest chance of being good with the buffed Cthulhu? In what format? In Wild, I think none of them will be the best. Like, no one ever was.
Chat, as a special birthday gift to Roffle today, we're going to exclusively do that thing that he likes, where we go out and commit as much fraud as we can. We here at Roffle LLC suggest that you start by mailing a fraudulent letter across state lines.
Yeah, start nice and simple. Also, like, as long as you're not including me in the fraud, I'm fine with it. Just stop trying to implicate me all the time. Thank you, Benno.
I see you've brought guests.
That reminds me, be sure to sign letters on behalf of the birthday boy, Roffle.
Still not my birthday, but one of these days you guys will get it. Although probably not, because I often don't stream on my birthday. But thank you, Benno. Zoob, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry I didn't get read. Hey, Roffle, what is the Titan that you've had the most fun with thus far? And thank you for making me look crazy on other streams when I call Gen Glenn and Sargeras Gary. I don't understand why people would look at you weird. Those make complete sense to me, but thank you, Zoob. I think maybe the Primus is the one that I have the most fun with, but I've also not played him a whole lot, unfortunately.
I have no time for games.
Alright, we found our balls. It's, well, let's swing first. Spooters! Okay. Oof. That's a big boy. I don't want to give away the Acidmaw just yet, I don't think. Like, that's big, but they're clearly going to make bigger boys.
Armament upgrade complete.
The moment is upon us.
I need mana.
Nice. Okay. Some good long-term value. think that's the Forge card that deals damage. Yeah.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. None can stand against Taser.
I will drain you.
Opponent has a face, so. My God, we've done it. Oh, I probably should have played this tracking. No, I'm saving it for the pack runner. The combo years in the making? I mean, it's been around forever. Just used to be a lot more expensive.
You better watch your step and then mouth.
I know they have a rush minion, but look, clearly, as we know, it's always Huffer here, so why not? That seems wrong. Bugged? No, the ball of spiders is still in hand.
These are Kolkar lands.
Okay, now it's just always Misha. Misha, Misha, Misha! I'm really sorry for that.
Locked and loaded.
Welcome, Miguel. I assume there's an Odin coming somewhere, but where do we well play?
Prepare a mecha chicken.
Mecha Chicken. Kind of feel like they still had a semblance of a chance there.